another Juggalo arts and crafts. Whoop, whoop. I'm gonna go ahead and set up this pole real quick. Alright, so we got that pole started. So today we got a special project, or a different project. I don't know if I'd call it special. In fact, I started to start this, and then I had set it aside. But now I think I'm a little more ready to do it or try. This doll you see here actually is animated with the right batteries. She moves, her arms move up and down, and this candle lights up. Oh, you can't even quite see the candle, but the candle lights up. So, ironically, or whatever, I'm gonna try to turn this into like a hatchet in her hand, and I got some molding, and I'm hoping that somehow I can make it where like it's lighter at the top, where some of the light does shine through. But there's no guarantees that part of it's gonna work. I also don't know about the temperature, so that might have to be something that eventually becomes undone, or if I actually sell it to somebody and don't keep it for one of my own things, I'd at least need to tell them, like, hey, this thing wasn't meant to have a hatchet in its hand, and that's a sculpty clay slash molding stuff, and just be cautious, it might melt. So, with that said, yeah, I got some of my magic mold stuff, and we'll eventually pull this out and try to just kind of form. The stick's pretty much there as a handle for the hatchet, but I still want to wrap it a little, and then of course try to make a decent little the blade coming off of it or whatever. Whoop whoop. I see somebody watching, peeping, creeping. The last couple days, I've actually been, I guess, treating myself with a little music, but today I don't have an earbud in, just hanging out, and gonna try to get a base coat on this. By all means, for the viewers watching that have never been to my channel, if you have any questions, you want to see some of the actual completed dolls or something like that, by all means, let us know. And until we get enough people in here that I should just be painting and do what I'm doing, I ain't got a problem trying to turn the camera, but sometimes it becomes a pain trying to get it to set up and stay where I want it. And stuff like that. So, yeah. People get impatient numbers I see in the Discord. Whoop whoop. I see somebody peeping. If you have any questions, please ask. Drop them in the comments. Don't be afraid to hit that like button, answer that poll. Let us know where you're from, what you're about. Let us know what your favorite ICP song is. What's going on here, Tyler Locke? Well, that's a good question. I paint Juggalo faces on dolls. How'd you find us? The conservative night. Whoop whoop. What up? Doing great, man. This is just a base coat. It ain't nothing special. I don't know how long you've been in here. I just showed some of my other pieces that I've done or whatever. This one's going to be interesting because not only am I going to paint a face on it, I got to get this base white coat and then get a thick coat on it so it's nice and even and looks good. But I'm going to take her candlestick here and try to turn that into a hatchet. And she's automated or I'm saying the word wrong, but I think automated is right. Like, she moves. So I'm going to try to turn that into a hatchet that she's swinging up and down. But you got to start with the not so fun stuff first. But thank you very much for stopping by. Oh, we got somebody new. Grayson Moore. Hello, welcome. Whoop whoop. If you don't know what a whoop whoop is, then just hello and welcome. How did you find us? I'm guessing the short speed. SCP? What's a juggalo? I don't know, but I'm down with the clowns and I'm down for life, yo. If you really don't know, then you should go on my channel and look up my video, What is a Juggalo? Interview with Wiggles the Clown. It's on this very channel you're on right now. Just click on my icon, Casual Aquatics. There's a Juggalo playlist, and at the bottom, there's a video that is What is a Juggalo? Interview with Wiggles the Clown. That's that ICP. Well, it's not crap. That's a matter of opinion, but to each their own. We don't hate over here. So if you're just gonna be negative, I promise you'll be removed from the stream. Okay, that's cool. No, you can have an opinion. I'm not that person that's like, oh, they don't like what I like, get them out of here. No, everybody's allowed an opinion. Do you hunt bison? When will the next videos on aquatics come in? Ah, okay. Well, probably once it gets warmer. You know, spring and winter are having a custody battle where I live. And it's hard to get out and just, you know, I enjoy my tanks for me. So it's hard to, you know, get out and actually break down and decide for a video on what I want to do. And I also don't want to bore people with the same kind of content. This summer, I'm going to be revamping my pond. Going to be doing koi and all kinds of stuff like that in it. And we're going to go that route. My cichlid aggressive tank is slowly coming along, but I mean, that's redundant. So many people are doing videos on that right now. Can I have a Happy Meal? You're not a fan of Juggalos. Why aren't you a fan of Juggalos, though? I'm curious. Look, I'm an easy person to talk to, hang out with. Like, I love having conversations with educated people. If you have facts and knowledge, and you're not just shooting hot air out the side of your mouth, we can have intriguing conversations and you agree to disagree the whole time. And that's cool. It's when people start being nasty and bigoted and rude, and then, well, I just ain't got time for it. I have some mods. I'm sure they're probably hanging out without saying anything right now. And me, myself, I can just start kicking people too. So, I mean, I don't like to kick people out just because they have a difference of an opinion. But once you're just, oh, no, they suck, you suck, da, 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 well, nobody wants to hear that. That's not a fun stream. And hello, Precious. Thank you for stopping by. Yep, see? Thank you. I don't even know what he said. I don't even want to view it. Please, can I have a Happy Meal, please? Was Grayson the one that got put timed out? What? Oh, wow. Yeah, if you didn't kick them, you definitely should. Yeah, he just got kicked too and reported. You're gonna get that though when you allow randoms. That's why I'm always you'll see it, obviously, and I see you picking up on it too. Like people that regularly attend my stream and I know their character and know they're good people, it ain't nothing for me to give them a wrench because it's not some kind of, I don't know, power trip. I need people that I can trust to remove trolls and negative people out of streams. Precious, I'm gonna be doing some molding. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get to it tonight. I don't know how long you've been in here, but I'm gonna be doing some molding too. This lady has a candle wick, and this doll is automated. It moves, so I'm gonna try to turn that into a hatchet that she's swinging up and down. And dude, I've been rushing. I've noticed that much too, so I'm gonna try my darndest not to rush. Like I don't care if it takes this hour to get a good, smooth, flat, white face, and then I'll jump to maybe doing molding and whatnot, and then we'll go from there. Boy, people are coming and going. They're like, oh, he's got somebody actually stopping us from trolling. Hey, if you're gonna troll, at least hit that like button once. Funny. Funny, funny. Something in the water. And it's getting colder. Break out the little brush and everything for getting by the eyes. I don't want to like over smear it or nothing. Oh man, I'm missing all these comments. What the shit? Done. That would be dope. Oh my god, I love that. That's cool. What's your opinion on religion? Whoa. Okay. Sorry y'all. My comments weren't moving and I didn't even see it. This is so cool. I love face paint on figures. How long have you been doing this? Well, let me show you some. Okay, that's a few that I got going on right now. I don't know. At any rate, this is a special one I'm working on. Some of these. So that gives you an idea of what I got going on. I've only been doing it for a little bit thanks to the man in the stream. Well, I am basically literally Arab Jokers except the Joker movie, but I still respect your opinion and hobby. Nope, but I'm watching him. Spoon Knifey, how'd you find us? What inspires the shape pattern of your black detailing on your face paint? Pretty much, do you know who Violent J is? From ICP? Wow, I'm so sorry guys. My screen when I started trying to kick dude myself, it didn't jump with me. It didn't go, so I didn't even know you guys were commenting and I feel rude. So again, I'm very sorry. Whoop whoop. Thank you every single one of you that are hanging out. If I could get you to just hit that like button, it's a little gesture by you, but it tells YouTube, hey, this is okay. Let me share it out. Maybe somebody else will enjoy it. So if you could just take a second to hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. And there's a poll going. If you're a Juggalo, it's pretty much just asking, are you going to the gathering of the Juggalos this year? All you have to do is hit yes or no, and at the end of the stream, right before I cut it, I end it, and it lets you guys see everybody, you know, the votes and stuff like that. I gotta go. See ya. The conservative night. I'm sorry. Have a good night. The next time you come in, I will answer your question for you. Not rude at all, yes. I love your figures. Oh, look at that. Just that quick. I said Precious, and bam, she said, all right. Well, there you go, Precious. Thank you, Spoon. I appreciate that. Shovel's the man. Oh, well, you ain't gonna know Miss Shovel. Precious is the man. Nah, no worries if you don't want to say that. Conservative, I don't know how much you have, like how much time. I just, to be short, it's not the answer you want, and I don't like doing that to people, but I'm gonna say I'm not religious, but spiritual, and I've tried to experiment with almost every, you know, but that's not a conversation I typically have in my streams. It's off-putting to a lot of people, and the whole idea is for people to come hang out with me. But we got a Juggalo Discord. You can come join us, and we can get down on that conversation. You mean woodoos? Wodos? I'm not sure what that means, conservative. Alright, I'm gonna break out a flat because it's gonna make this apply thicker and better. Let that get a little dry. And we're gonna break out a flat square. Oh, there you go. Now you can kind of see it. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is the best question I have seen in my stream in a long time. Precious, are you seeing this, homie? So, we always promote our Discord. I say our because Precious is a moderator in the Discord too. That's my homie that don't even know me, but he knows me. But at any rate, we always promote the Discord by saying, usually, if you're a Juggalo or Juggalo curious or even Juggalo adjacent, then, and you have Discord and you're not racist or bigoted, then anybody's welcome. We have multiple channels that aren't even Juggalo related. Sports, wrestling, dreadlocks. Call Your Mom is like a psychiatrist. You just go in there and vent, and everybody relates and helps one another out, and gives advice where they can. And yeah, anybody can come join and maybe learn. We might bring you to the other side or something. But yeah, you don't have to be a Juggalo, but I do want you to be a decent person and have respect, because my mods in there are vicious. They ain't playing around. They'll tell you where to go before showing you how to get there. And whoever hit that like button, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Precious, I'm gonna have to have you teach me about OSB, dude. Because as you say you like some of these features and that, I like your feature. When somebody subscribes or likes or something, they get a little weird thing that pops up or whatever. Message retracted at Casual Aquatics. I'm LGBT POC myself. I love that. There you go. There you go. Come be with family. People that don't judge. I meant witchcraft. No offense. Are you saying you're into witchcraft, or are you asking if me being a Juggalo makes me into witchcraft? When you said spiritual, no, not. Look, I've seen some stuff in my life, is what I'm getting at. Spirits, ghosts, apparitions, whatever you want to call it. Some people don't believe in that. Some people are quick to just call that devil worship or whatever. And again, I don't want to get into this conversation. Non-political, non-religious, usually in my live streams, because it is off-putting to people. And I want to show my members that come to my live streams the same respect that I expect them to have for me in my streams. It's a give and take. So I try not to get on that subject. But briefly, no, I'm not no devil worshiper or whatever. I just know something exists, but we may not believe in the same person. And I believe we will reap what we sow. And, I believe in karma, and, I believe in Mother Nature. I believe nothing's stronger or more powerful than Mother Nature. You can't beat Mother Nature. You just can't. And you should respect her and everything about her. I hope that gives you a good answer. I don't watch, like, that's what I mean. I watch this go from like 9 to 5. Religion is a taboo subject in a stream, and that's why I usually don't do it. No, I'm not going together with the Juggalos. I like to shower, my boy. Hey, you can leave every day and take a shower. And they have showers at the gathering, but you do gotta wait a while. But if you get up early, there's truck stops. Maybe you know with somebody, and hey, juggalugging scrubbing, you know. Sometimes you just do what you do. No, it's plain curious, nice, not political. Hey, gotta go. Right on, whoop whoop. Please hit that like button on your way out. This flat might not be my friend after all. And I seen you join the Discord. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Spoon Knifey, did you just find us on like short speeds then? I have the most unsteady hand, yet I be trying to do this stuff. Yeah, I don't know if the splat's my friend, man. Where it's actually dried is. But where it's wet, it definitely is not. Also, this is not porcelain, it is plastic. Oh yes, I found you on short speeds. Well, that is dope. So, do you know anything about ICP or Juggalos, or I hope had some good interaction and not bad interaction? Or is there anything maybe I could start to answer for you? Or... I will tell you, since you're in the stream right now, please, after you joined, which I seen you joined, there is a rules channel. I need you to go in there and react to the rules. Just, it says you agree and understand. Otherwise, you will be kicked type thing. If you're, there's no chances. Everybody sees the rules. They know what it is. And you will be removed if you start breaking them. Plus, in order to participate in the raffles, you got to sign the rules. And then there is a channel called Where in the World Are You From? I really appreciate it when new members make an entry in there. And you ain't got to get down and deep. You'll see other people how they answered in there, just state whatever, something about your, whatever. And it just kind of helps us all start getting connected. I don't know if Precious is still in here. He's probably doing some off-screen work on his pieces or something, actually. But shout out to him. His stream today, to me, I don't know. I'm sure he might have seen a better stream before, but his stream was popping today too. I started listening, but my friend is a Juggalo and introducing me. We both love the Trolls movie and we met through there, but she showed me a few songs I love. A few of my favorites, Toy Box, Ally Mae, I think, and Juggalo Juice. That is awesome. Take a trip down the yellow brick alleyway. You need to look up like some old school. She needs to hit you with the Great Malenko album and Riddlebox. Just look up that album for starts. You might surprise her. The song What is a Juggalo? That's a little intense for like a first learning. That's not necessarily a good go-to, but I still love it. One of my favorite songs is on that album, Boogie Woogie Woo, and How Many Times. And by the way, if your significant other has a Discord, tell them come join too. Obviously, they sound like they are a little more into the scene. I actually downloaded Riddlebox on Spotify today. Oh, so we have in that Discord what music you listening to. People are always dropping the new and even some olds, and again, it doesn't just have to be Juggalo music. Like it can be rock, metal. I mean, I don't personally listen to a whole lot of country, but whatever. Just what are you vibing on, or. Again, the only music that we're gonna be like, is if it's racial or bigoted. They're friends, but I'll go ahead and invite. You guys seem so nice. Boogie Woogie Woo is my stuff, man. Yeah, I'm so contrary to what you're seeing right now. I'm not a people person. I almost dislike people and love animals. But, keyword big but, if you are my kind of people, then we're vibing. I give you the shirt off my back. I don't know, it's weird. I like Juggalo people. Hippies. I would love to see some of your face paints you practice with. And no, it's because it ain't like ICP has a patent on face paint. They wasn't the first ones to do it. per se, kiss and, you know, whatever. Now, are you asking, are they going to be are you going to be frowned upon? Well, I feel like that's a matter of context and presentation. Firstly, who is they? Who are who is gonna be mad? And why would they be mad? And okay, let me like back step. Are you doing your face paint and posting it on social media and putting words like Juggalo and whoop whoop, or are you just simply trying some face paint because you enjoy doing face paint? Now there is a specific kind of, I don't know, juggalo pattern that's not like your typical clown pattern or whatever. But again, juggalos don't have a copyright, a patent on it. It's how you go about it. Just treat us with respect. Don't disrespect us. And if you're putting it on and like out of mockery, then yeah, people are gonna have a problem with it. But if it's just something you enjoy doing, then do it. I'm telling you, I have a video on this channel called Interview with, or What is a Juggalo? Interview with Wiggles the Clown. That's my persona. That's me in face paint. And like, I'm this goofy, crazy person. And like, something about when I put face paint, like, in normal, I'm goofy. But when I put my face paint on, it's like I become that person. And I love it. It's like a high. It's a rush. And it's just its own experience. If somebody else is not a juggalo, but they can still get that that energy from doing face paint, firstly, you probably are a closet juggalo, but not even that. Like, that's awesome. That's a great feeling. That's a good vibe, at least for me. Now, I can't speak for, 300,000, or there probably ain't that many of us left, but we're spread out worldwide, so there's quite a few juggalos in the world still. I can't speak for everybody, but in my opinion, I wouldn't be offended or upset if that's how you just simply enjoyed doing it. I haven't tried anything yet and was more interested in painting it because I love the designs and how it looks. That's wonderful. Do you know? Well, see, you're just learning. Do you know who Ouija Mac is? Chapter 17? If not, you need to look him up because he's a big supporter for LGBTQ. Ouija's my ninja. I got to meet him. That was the dopest stuff ever. I almost froze up, but then I regained my composure. Well, you're in the Discord now. You're going to see it. Thank you so much for joining. That is awesome. I appreciate that so much. You'll start learning about Chapter 17. Ask your old lady. Maybe she may or may not know if she's been in the scene longer. Ouija's only been in the scene the last 7 years. Him and Darby O'Trill. And thank you for hanging out with me throughout this boring part. Putting on the faces of these ain't too interesting to watch. But as they slowly start to come together, then it, kind of starts becoming more interesting and whatnot. And like I said, I got a little bit of molding I'm going to try to do on camera if I get this done. I'm just trying to waste this little bit of white paint. I might have to do another coat off camera, maybe not. But then when we come back to this, hopefully I'll be getting ready to put the face on it, and y'all can come hang out and whatnot. Oh my gosh, that's great. Would you say his name again? If like to write it down. Of course, just less active servers. Seeing this server is great. I can spell it for you. I'm sorry. Sometimes I have I don't know, I come off like I have a slur or an accent or whatever. So I completely understand. And his name is Ouija Mac, like Ouija board, but Ouija, and then Mac, Macc. So OUIJAMACC. I'm glad you really enjoy it. You're making me feel good. Hi, I am Wiggles. I am Sean. You are making me feel really confident, and I appreciate it. Thank you for joining my Discord. Thank you for joining my stream. And thank you for hanging out. And I think you're going to fit right in with everybody. Like, you're going to find your people in the Discord. So... I know people that would beg to differ, but thank you. But hey, the nicest person can have a dark side if you push them overboard. So. But I appreciate the compliment. Or whatever. I try to treat people how I want to be treated. Just there's a lot of ignorant people out in the world, so again, I kind of isolate myself. Behind this camera, I ain't got to, deal with so many people in person. The people, now mind you, you're going to see in the Discord, personable with my homies, and there ain't, whatever, but just out in the real world, I'd rather just go to a park or, the woods, go hiking, camping, just be in nature and not so much around people. And don't get it twisted, we Juggalos love the carnival. I'll go to a fair, a theme park, but I'm not like, I don't know, yeah. It's weird. It's weird to hear people call me nice. It's weird to hear people say Sean Wisnaski is sweet, because that doesn't come out of people's mouths. Whoop whoop. I see some people hanging out, but y'all afraid to talk? All you gotta do is click on that live chat and let us know what you're thinking, what your thoughts are, what you want to know. Do you want to see some of these other creations? Like, I don't know unless y'all talk to me, So you gotta let me know. You gotta smash that like button. You gotta chat. Look at that. I'm seeing people telling people hello to the new people. See, that's what I mean. We got a pretty good chat going on. It's a real good group of people over there in the Discord. Juggalos are generally the nicest people until you, cross that line with us. I enjoy bouldering and roller skating. What is bouldering? Is that like collecting stones? Or was that a typo? I'm sorry. Some of my new things that I picked up on. I only, for the first time in my life, last year on my birthday, went kayaking. And now this year, I'm bugging my buddy every chance I can. Like, all right, dude, we got a weekend off. Let's go. Like, and I'm gonna go down the river one time with my face paint on, speaking of, and do a video on my channel just for the fun of it. So I told him, I said, Corey, be ready for some a face painted Juggalo on the kayak with you. And he's like, whatever, I don't care. So, like, I like kayaking. I like fishing. Not so much since I've got in my fish hobby, it kind of feels weird. But, just going sightseeing and seeing new things. If you would check out this channel, I actually just went on a steamboat cruise down the Ohio River. And that was beautiful. And you can see that, well, you get to watch an hour of it that I recorded. And then obviously it was about 2.5 hours long. But I just done that recently. And again, just, I don't know, my life has been up and down. I never had a whole lot of stability, and I'm not trying to give a sob story, but things just wasn't in the cards for me. And only recently have I found some stability in my life and been able to kind of live. I'm going to concerts and, museums and different stores that I've never been to before, and big flea markets. I'm talking with thousands of stands, and like, just, that's what I like to do. And some of those obviously you got to deal with people, and I'm getting better with people, but generally my idea of a good time is me and my old lady, and I don't know, open road, open water, open trails, not a crowd of people. Waka flocka! Whoop whoop. And also, spoon knifey. I usually don't do this, but I get a good vibe from you. So I just need you to say something, spoon knifey, real quick. Just type whatever. She might have left. Waka Flocka, what up? How you find us? Alright, I need to break out a tiny brush. Whoop whoop question? I didn't know there's a question involved. Do you not know what a whoop whoop is? I see Spoonifer. I follow painting videos. Ah. Do you know what a juggalo is? So I can't go, like, to describe in one little setting is crazy, but I got a video on my channel explaining my opinion of what a juggalo is. It's the type of doll he's painting. There you go. Driller, what up, whoop whoop? I mean, the face paint is what us juggalos wear, you know. But a juggalo is a way of life. It's to live a non-racist, non-bigoted lifestyle, you know. But there's so much more to it. I can't just, you know, say like I got I don't know, a 6-minute video on it, and everybody in the juggalo world has their own kind of idea of or opinion on it. And Driller, thanks for chiming in. If I could get you guys to hit that like button, I would really, really appreciate it. It'd mean the world to me. It tells YouTube you at least somewhat enjoy what you're watching, and it sends it out to the next person, and maybe we can get some more people in here. And it's just a small little gesture from you. You just click down from the live chat, hit the like, and then you can click on live chat again, and you can be right back in here chatting with us. Do you have any Juggalo gear? Like merch? Yeah, in my room. I hate to sound like I'm promoting, but you can find all of this on my channel. All of it. I'm proud to be a Juggalo, and there's a whole playlist on this fish channel that you're on right now of Juggalo content. But I got another channel that is specifically for Juggalo content that I'm trying to grow. But that channel is small, so I have to use this one to go live on. That other channel is literally called Dreadlock Juggalo. All one word. If you go up to your YouTube search bar and type Dreadlock Juggalo, you will find my other channel. If you back out of this video and go to Casual Aquatics, I have a playlist called Juggalos Only, and there's about, I don't know, 7, 8 videos on there as well. I'm still not sure. It sounds like a gang. It's not a gang. Please don't start that stuff. We literally marched on Washington to be removed from the gang list. Gangs march together? No, no. People standing up for their rights march together. They protest because it's their right. Gangs gangbang together. That's totally different. So we got a base coat on. I still have a little bit of white paint, but I got a couple fans' names to put up on my fan wall so I can waste the paint doing that. I am going to try to get this mold out though and see how I can go about starting to wrap up this candle and turn it into a hatchet. This is my little mold stuff. Try to flatten this out. And like I said, this handle, the candle stick itself really wasn't like bad. It works as like an actual hatchet stick. But in order to actually mold and try to shape a hatchet, which is going to be interesting. It's like a big old chicken leg right now. Y'all can't even see it anyhow. Put some fans on the paint. So, Spoon, you wasn't in here originally. I seen you commented in the Discord and stuff, liking everybody's stuff. That's awesome. I like your character. I like the vibe I get from you, and I wanted to make you a mod right away. And depending on where he goes with that conversation, yes, that would be the type of messages that I want removed, because we're not a gang. We're not going to promote it. We're not going to promote. Just think about things that you would deal with in your life. You know what I'm saying? That you would find offensive or trolling or no hate. We're not going to tolerate it in this stream. Like I said earlier, I don't know if you was in here, people are allowed to have a matters of an opinion. They better present fact or some kind of source and not be rude and even then belligerent within saying it. But I'm not against people having a difference of opinion or, whatnot. But you're not going to be nasty and ugly and rude in my stream. You're not going to claim something that is not true. Absolutely, 100% is not true. Okay, so yeah, you could go ahead and. So all you do is click their name. I'll put them in timeout. So now he is in timeout for 5 minutes. And then if they keep it up and stuff, then yeah, I'll remove them. And I'm not intimidated by his little threat or whatever he just said himself. Like, how are you gonna say this is intimidation or something, and then you're threatening to, I don't know. He said something about the FBI. It's dumb. I don't know. It will eventually get painted and I'm gonna mold it better, but I'm just a general idea of what I'm going for. It's a big old hatchet. I might even make it smaller, but I have all this mold. I'm gonna have to come up with some other creation to use it with. Which I have this bobble me I started working on a while back, and I probably could add some more dreads to him and continue on with doing him as well. However, I've been in the stream probably an hour now. Yeah, a little past an hour. And I try to keep them about an hour, but sometimes it goes a little longer. Can the FBI really do that? He was just intimidating me, and that results in gang-related activities, so I should get a timeout too. Why would you get a timeout? Firstly, they can't do that. There's nothing. That's just trolling, man. That's all it is trolling. Do you want a timeout? Can I please get it? Okay, here you go. So, Spoon, all you got to do is click on their name, and it gives you the option to report, timeout, and kick people. I guess I should have told you how to be able to use that function. So this stuff takes like 72 hours, almost 4 days to like fully dry. So I'm going to be playing with it as it slowly starts to solid up a little bit, and then it will get painted and, stuff like that to look, more like a hatchet. So, like I said, I'm not a perfectionist in the sense of like everything ain't done perfect right away. I take a little more time than the average artist, as you'll see. But, I try. And it's all for fun, anyhow, so. Oh, yeah. I'm actually about to get off here myself, so that's cool. Thank you so very much. I am glad we found you and you found us. During my time out, I Googled Juggalos. And what did you find out? I bet Waka Flocka didn't have time to Google Juggalos. He only got a 10-second one because he asked for it. I ain't never had somebody ask for a timeout. Thank you. You're welcome, I guess. Even though you guys are kind of trolling, it's comical. It's like comic relief. I'm not even too mad at it. Y'all should at least hit that like button, because you had fun too in this stream. Rather you had a whole different ulterior motive at first, or what? Oh, here you go again. Stop it. Google my video. What is a Juggalo? What is a Juggalo interview with Wiggles the Clown? Look up that. I'm also off camera molding me a little something for this guy. Oh, here you go. Get out of here with Diddy. Diddle and diddle. Go watch the video. The Muffin Man?